Welcome, everyone. We are delighted that you could join us in the celebration of Jess and Josh's love for one another. By traveling from near and far to be with Jess and Josh tonight, you are giving them the greatest happiness as you support them in this new chapter of their lives. We are also here with Jess and Josh's loved ones who are no longer with us in body, but are here in spirit, smiling down and so proud of the decision they are making here tonight. I speak for Josh and I's late grandmothers when I say, we are so lucky to have you, Jessica. Join the family and continue a tradition of strong, sensitive, intelligent, and loving women. Josh and Jess, I am so honored and so grateful to be standing up here with you tonight. I still cannot believe you've given this honor to your younger, unemployed, liberal hippie of a brother. When you two asked me to officiate your wedding, it was one of the proudest moments of my life. So I want to begin with a poem. Love will come, and when love comes, love will hold you. Love will call your name, and you will melt. Sometimes, though, love will hurt you, but love will never mean to. Love will play no games, because love knows life has been hard enough already. That is why we are here tonight, to celebrate you two waiting on love for each other. So as one of my favorite authors, Milan Kundera, has written, yes, it's crazy. Love is either crazy or it's nothing at all. And I too believe love to be crazy and a miracle. You two met each other years ago, yet took diverging paths. Some more schooling, different partners, new jobs, but somehow you found your paths crossed back and aligned together into a united journey. Jessica, you told me with unwavering conviction that you would spend the rest of your life with Josh, that he will support you and love you no matter the challenges you face together. The confidence in your love for Josh and in your relationship is passionate and undeniable. You told me how natural it is to be with Josh, that he makes you feel comfortable, safe, and most importantly, a better version of yourself. Josh, you told me that Jess is like no other woman you've ever met, that she is endlessly curious and already so intelligent, that her patience and generosity towards you and those around her never ceases to amaze you. You told me how you love her spirit and she makes you more adventurous through her desire to explore the world. In traditional Jewish literature, marriage is called kiddushin, which translates to sanctification or dedication. Sanctification indicates that what is happening is not just a social arrangement or contractual agreement, but a spiritual bonding and the fulfillment of a mitzvah. Dedication indicates that you two now have an exclusive relationship that involves total commitment to each other. And, as traditional literature refers to it, one soul in two bodies. Now, I certainly don't know the secrets to a lasting and healthy marriage. But it seems to me that marriage is perhaps the greatest and most challenging adventure of human relationships. This ceremony cannot create a marriage. You two will create a marriage together. Through love and patience, through dedication and perseverance, through talking and listening, helping to support and believe in each other, through learning to forgive and learning to appreciate your differences and learning to make the important things matter most. This ceremony is a witness and affirmation of the choice that you two have made to stand together as life mates and partners and build a marriage together. So now that I've said a few words, Josh and Jess have asked our Aunt Jeannie to share an inspirational reading.
The key to love. The key to love is understanding.
Man. 3 words.
You got this. You got this.
All right, stop. Let me start over. The key to love. The key to love is understanding. The ability to comprehend not only the spoken word, but those unspoken gestures, the little things that say so much by themselves. The key to love is forgiveness. To accept each other's faults and pardon mistakes without forgetting, but with remembering what you learned from them. The key to love is sharing, facing your good fortunes as well as the bad together, both conquering problems, forever searching for ways to intensify your happiness. The key to love is giving, without thought of return, but with the hope of just a simple smile and by giving in but never giving up. The key to love is respect, realizing that you are two separate people with different ideas, that you don't belong to each other, that you belong with each other and share a mutual bond. The key to love is inside us all. It takes time and patience to unlock all the ingredients that will take you to its threshold. It is the continual learning process that demands a lot of work, but the rewards are more than worth the effort. And that is the key to love.
I now call upon Josh and Jess to state their vows and promise before this group, the pledges that will bind them together. It is their intention and their vision that will define and shape this marriage.
That's right.
Josh will start.
Good. Jessica, when I reflect on our relationship, the first thing I think is timing is everything. Almost a year ago to this day, we went on our first date. And it only took 2 years of me stalking you for you to say yes to even that. But like I said, timing is everything, and fate had its reasons. If you would have told me then that a year later we both would be standing here today, I would have said you're crazy. In less than a year, I went from a bachelor living on the intercoastal with his pup to a very soon-to-be married man living in a house in a gated community with his new family. But it really isn't crazy at all. For most of my adult life, I have been wanting and searching for what we have, but was never able to find it until I met you. I was very lucky growing up. I had the good fortune over the last 32 years to watch and learn from the best. It wasn't a coincidence I proposed to you the same weekend of Wendy and Les's 35th wedding anniversary. I proposed to you that weekend because I wanted you to feel the significance of their love and partnership, and that I aspire for us to share those same things along our journey together. So why you? Why do I want to spend the rest of my life with Jessica Darlene Rodriguez from Battle Creek, Michigan? It's a very easy answer. You make me want to be better. It seems like at least once a week I'm running into someone who heard I am getting married, and the first thing they ask me is, who is she? Where is she from? What's her story? So I tell them, and every time I tell someone your story, it takes everything from me not to break down and cry. I have such a feeling of ambivalence. On one hand, there is such a sadness when I think about what you missed out on in your struggle. But on the other hand, it's that struggle that made you the person you are today, and words cannot even begin to express how much I respect and admire and love that person. You have had every reason to give up and quit, and no one would have blamed you. A 19-year-old girl with nothing and no one. Fast forward 11 years to this independent, beautiful, loving, and caring woman with 2 college degrees and about to begin her master's to pursue her dream of becoming a nurse practitioner. You wow me every day. I never had the pleasure of meeting your parents as they both were taken too soon. But I'm very thankful to them both for bringing such a special person into this world and her finding her way to me. And I didn't have to meet them to know how proud they would be of you, especially your mother. From all the stories you've told me about her, I can see so much of her in you. Every decision you make, the way you carry yourself, she's right there with you, and always will be. But now you have a new family, the Schlesinger, Rosner, Kozlet family. And I hope you're ready, because they're here to stay, and they have been waiting a long time for you. You are the daughter and sister that Wendy, Les, and Andrew have always wanted. I think I knew you were the one after our first double date with Wendy and Les at Brule. Not only were you able to handle, and are still able to handle, the infamous Wendy Schlesinger, but even Wendy told Les after our date you were the one. Jessica, what's mine is yours, and that includes all the people here today. I know there are times when you get sad about the people you've lost. I just hope you try and remember all the new friends and family you have gained. Jessica, I promise to always protect and support you. I promise to always make you laugh. I promise to always be there when you need someone to listen. I promise to always give you advice, even when it's unsolicited. I promise to provide you and Brando with everything you both need in this world. But most of all, I promise always to simply just love you.
Josh. When I first met you, I could have never known the role that you would someday play in my life. After 3 years of us just being within reach, life had decided that we were finally ready. The night of our first date, I immediately saw the kind, conscientious, and purposeful man that you are, and I felt like my eyes had been opened. We've been inseparable since that day, and you haven't stopped giving me reasons to love you more ever since. Picturing you as the man I would spend my life with came naturally, and I am so thankful for every life experience and choice that has led to us standing next to each other here on this day. You complete me in ways that I didn't know I needed completing. You make me strong where I'm weak. You give me courage when I know you're by my side. And you make me want to keep pressing on when I feel overwhelmed. With you, I feel like I'm home, I'm safe, and I'm loved. You've embraced me into a loving family that I now get to call my own. And this is the greatest gift I could have ever imagined. I choose you to spend my life with on this day, knowing that you're my perfect match and the love of my life. I give you my promise to treat each day together as a gift, and that when life gets hard, you'll never be alone. I promise to love you unconditionally, to respect you, support you, and to always make our family's love and happiness my priority. I will dream with you, celebrate with you, and walk beside you through whatever our lives together may bring. I promise to be your partner, your friend, and to never stop inspiring each other to be better. And most importantly, I promise to never take a day spent loving you for granted and to cherish this moment for the rest of our lives.
Now that we've heard those vows, and everyone's crying, Jess and Josh will share declarations of intent that they have selected. Josh first. Do you, Josh, promise to love Jess and respect her, to share your life and your dreams, to build with her a home that is a place of love, happiness, commitment, and growth?
I do.
Do you promise to be a companion to her in all of her successes and failures, her happiness and sadness, to always give to her your unwavering support, and above all else, the freedom to be Jess?
I do.
Jessica. Do you, Jess, promise to love Josh and respect him, to share your life and your dreams, to build with him a home that is a place of love, happiness, commitment, and growth?
I do.
Do you promise to be a companion to him in all of his successes and failures, his happiness and sadness, to always give to him your unwavering support, and above all else, the freedom to be Josh?
I do.
Now, what remains left in the ceremony is the exchange of rings and the breaking of the glass. Often people talk about wedding bands as the perfect circle, having no beginning and no end. But we all know that rings do have a beginning. Raw materials are dug up from the earth. Metals are extracted and liquefied in a furnace. Stones are found and polished to perfection. Something beautiful is made from these raw elements, and love is like that too. It comes from humble beginnings made by imperfect beings, but it is the process of making something beautiful where there was once nothing at all. Josh and Jess, may the placement of these rings always remind you of the vows you have taken to each other. All right. Here we go. Josh first. Give that. So you'll repeat after me. As you place this ring, you'll repeat. Okay. On this day.
On this day.
I marry my best friend.
I marry my best friend.
The one who shares my life, my love, and my dreams.
The one who shares my life, my love, and my dreams.
Jess, I give you this ring.
Jess, I give you this ring.
As a symbol of my love and devotion.
As a symbol of my love and devotion.
I offer you my heart, my hand, and my love.
I offer you my heart, my hand, and my love.
I join my life with yours.
I join my life with yours.
To cherish and protect you as my wife.
To cherish and protect you as my wife.
With all that I am.
With all that I am.
With all that I have.
With all that I have.
I honor you as my wife forever.
And honor you as my wife forever. Can I put it on? Okay.
Jess, you'll repeat after me. On this day.
On this day.
I marry my best friend.
I marry my best friend.
The one who shares my life, my love, and my dreams.
The one who shares my life, my love, and my dreams.
Josh, I give you this ring.
Josh, I give you this ring.
As a symbol of my love and devotion.
As a symbol of my love and devotion.
I offer you my heart, my hand, and my love.
I offer you my heart, my hand, and my love.
I join my life with yours.
I join my life with yours.
To cherish and protect you as my husband.
To cherish and protect you as my husband.
With all that I am.
With all that I am.
With all that I have.
With all that I have.
I honor you as my husband forever.
I honor you as my husband forever.
By the power vested in me by the state of Florida and my family, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. All right, so we will now conclude the ceremony with the breaking of the glass. The breaking of the glass is an age-old Jewish tradition representing the destruction of the temple in Jerusalem and has many interpretations over the years. But today, the fragility of the glass may represent the frailty and delicacy of human relationships. We should consider this marriage as an unalterable act, just as permanent and final as the breaking of the glass is unchangeable. The glass represents the breaking down of barriers between bride and groom as they merge their lives together and become an extension of one another. Like the glass, Jess and Josh have been forever changed and will take on a new form in their marriage together.